Good morning, boys and girls. So, as always, Mr. Romer. This will be the last time I'm going to be with you guys, unfortunately, but we're going to try to have a fun and successful workout. Mrs. Winden will not be joining us today. I think she had some technological issues, but I'm going to be here to run the show. So let's just get started right here real quick. Got my timer all set up. All right, so as you know, we're Salisbury University Physical Education. As I said before, you guys have been doing it. You guys have been doing great. So this will be week 6, I believe. So I hope you guys are doing all right. So what we need, as always, you're gonna need a yoga mat or a towel. That's very important. Or if you just, want to use your carpet, your floor like I do, that's perfectly fine as well. Paper or pen from week 1, just to jot some notes down, help you with your flip grid videos, which I'm sure you guys are doing great on. And then free weights or manipulative heavy objects, textbooks, you got a can of soup nearby. Anything that'll help straighten your muscles a little bit more. All right, so for the class overview today, we're going to do, so as you know, I'm already Mr. Roman being in attendance. So first we're going to start with our instant activity, and then what we're learning today, so we're going to be going again, muscular endurance and strength. We're going to be doing a little bit more upper body, as you guys know, chest, biceps, triceps, shoulders, all that kind of stuff. And then our activity focus, and then our review and closure. All right, so we're just going to get right into it, our warm-up. So as you guys can see, this is going to be our instant activity. We're going to do a little bit of stretching so you guys aren't going to be worn out by the end. So you guys want to move some space around. Sure. Like so. Sure. Good. One second, guys. All right, make sure we're good space. Hands in front of you, hands to the side. You know what's the distance over here. So we're going to do some side shuffles. So that's going to be down to the left, down to the side. All right, we're going to do that for, let's do it for 30 seconds here. All righty, 1 second here. So I gotta get this. We'll go 45 seconds actually. I think that'll be a little bit better. All right, so you guys are going to start. So side shuffles. 45 seconds. As we did before, we just want one leg to the other. So stretching out those core muscles, side to side. 45 seconds, make sure you get nice and low. I know there's not a lot of space, so it's good if you get a little bit more open area. So make sure you get nice and low, get that stretch in. 20 more seconds, guys. Keep it up. Let's see, just 15 more seconds. Keep going. Great. You guys have probably done this in sports before, doing some types of football, have your hands out nice and low. Do a couple times if you want. All right, and stop. All right, and then we're just going to go right into the walking lunges for 45 seconds. So, like I said before, one arm in front of the other. I'm sorry, one leg in front of the other. So here, I shake my feet. So, then try to bend down. Try to get your knees close to the floor if you can, and then a little trunk twist in there. Then you're going to switch legs. Nice and low. Trunk twist. Twist your torso a little bit, get a little stretch in your abs. Nice and low. About 30 more seconds. Keep that up. Go slow or fast if you need to, making sure you're just getting a good stretch in. Get some weights you want to try to put them in, that's fine too. Hands are at your side the whole time. Nice and low. About 5 more seconds here. If you guys don't want to do the trunk, just you don't have to, it just kind of helps your balance a little bit more. All right, that's it for that one. We're going to do a grapevine, which is going to be side to the stretch. So, let's see here. 1 second. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so for the grape stretches, we're going to show you a little bit confusing. Kind of like a curtsy, you're going to have one foot in front of the other, like so. And you're trying to bend down as you can. This, that. Same side. There you go. One foot in front of the other. Bend down as soon as you can. 30 seconds. You should be feeling your hips. Other side. One foot in front of the other. Yeah. Nice job. 10 more seconds each. About 4 more. Down. 6, 7, kind of like similar to the trunk twists. Lunges, 8, 9, and then 10. All right. Get my timer set up here, and then we're gonna go right into the walking lunge. So knee to chest, so kick your leg up, squeeze it to your chest as hard as you can. Get a good stretch in there in your back. So pull the leg, stretch it up. You guys just want to stretch it up and go out. Also helps open up your hips a little bit more. 30 seconds of this. Keep going. Chest, stretch out those glutes. About 20 more seconds. Nice job, you guys. Bring up to the chest, hugging as much as you can. Stretching. Step. All right. 5 more seconds here. Keep it up. Good stretching. All right. Now we're going to straight leg kicks, kind of like the Frankenstein. So leg straight. You're just going to try to kick up as hard as you can and touch your toe. Just go like this, right? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, that's good. Nice job, guys. Now we're just gonna reset here. We're gonna go into, we'll do 30 seconds rear to heel kicks. Those are gonna be butt kickers like this. I'll show you guys on the side. So, yes. Go and kick your butt. 30 seconds, kind of like jumping in place. And stretching your thighs. Nice job. Yep, just gonna keep keeping it up. 15 more seconds of this. Stretching. So, different side angle, front angle. Just come up and kick your butt. I'm sure you guys have done this before. All right, that's good. 30 seconds there. Now let's go into power skips. It's going to be skipping as hard as you can. This. Kind of like high knees. All right, so we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Try to go up with the same arm as the leg that you're using. Try to make it more effective. 15 more seconds of this. All right. About 5 more seconds. Nice job, guys. All right, that's good for that one. And then we're just going to go into walking reverse lunges, which is going to be the same thing except backwards. So, like this. Shake my legs, one foot behind the other, bend down, as close as you can. And then switch. Same thing here. 2. Get your knee as low to the ground as possible without touching it. Make sure you get stretching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now we're going to move into donkey kicks. This one's a little more complicated. Then I'll feel like this. Feet out, and I'm just going to kick you up with a leg like that. Stretching out those glutes. 10 of those. So, switch legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, nice job, guys. Now, crossbody swimmers, as you can see there in the little gift the kids are doing, we're just going to reach over the side, so we'll do 10 each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, nice job, guys. Hopefully you got your blood moving a little bit, get some stretching in. All right, we'll go into the next one here. So we're going to be testing your progress to see how you guys did from week 1 compared to now, see if you got a little bit better. So hopefully you guys remember what you did from week 1, have some notes jotted down in your flip grids, because we're going to see if we can beat our record from last time. All right, so some vocab of the day. As I said before, form, placement of body parts during your exercise. Push-ups, pull-ups, it's important. what muscles are you engaging, all that stuff. Let's see, muscular endurance, power of a muscle to keep on working. It's the max number of reps one can push, pull, or carry. You know, how many push-ups can you do? How many sit-ups can you do? Stuff like that. Muscular strength, the ability of muscles to work. The max amount of weight one can lift, push, pull, or carry at one time. So that's going to be, you know, bench press, deadlift, squats. How much can you do at one time? Your max drop. And the flexibility, that's the ability of the joints to move throughout their full range of motion. So before we did the yoga unit, stretching our arms like that and such. And yeah, all right, so we're gonna get into the health activity here. Hopefully this will work. This is about substance use and abuse. All right, hopefully you guys can hear it okay. It'll load.
Understanding substance use and abuse. Misuse of substances like alcohol and drugs is a growing problem in the US, and teens and young adults are most at risk, with half of all new drug users being under the age of 18, and 1 in 5 high school students having abused prescription drugs. Additionally, 1/3 of high school students currently use alcohol, 23% use marijuana, and 22% use all forms of tobacco combined. Decision-making in teens involves a chemical called dopamine in the brain's reward center. Dopamine helps transmit signals in the brain that make people feel happy. The number of brain receptors interacting with dopamine is higher in adolescence than at any other time of life. That means that when a teen is exposed to a reward, such as a compliment, the reward center reacts more strongly than it would for an adult. Also, being with friends increases the sensitivity to rewards and makes the already sensitive reward system even more sensitive. Feeling rewards more strongly and responding more intensely to what peers may think means that there are biological reasons for why teens sometimes decide to do things with their friends that they would never do on their own. This can be positive by encouraging friends to take on new challenges, but it can also lead to dangerous decisions, such as drug and alcohol use. Drug use and abuse can contribute to harmful short and long-term health risks. In fact, drug abuse can have long-term effects on a developing teenage brain. MRI scans of the brain have shown that people who have been using drugs for a long time have a smaller prefrontal cortex than people who have not been using drugs. The prefrontal cortex is the area where decision-making occurs. Drug use can result in poor grades, memory loss, and social problems. A lot of us have an idea about what a person dependent on drugs looks like. However, anyone can suffer from this type of addiction. Addiction doesn't depend on income, job, age, race, or color. It is a disease of the brain that can happen to anyone. Drug dependency is when a person consumes alcohol or drugs regularly, despite the fact that it causes issues in their life and relationships with others. Get help if you need it. Encourage your friends to get help too. If you or someone you love is struggling with drug use or abuse, call 1-800-HELP or visit www.easyread.drugabuse.gov.
Alrighty, so that was just kind of a short video on the importance of addiction and why you guys should avoid drugs. Like I said before, memory loss. You can lose a lot of relationships if you become addicted to drugs or alcohol. You may seem like there's no way out, but I promise you there's people out there that love you and want to reach out and want to help you get through it. And it's just important to avoid drugs, guys. Please, please, please. All right, so we're going to do the same thing we did for week 1. We're going to do some push-ups. So as you can see in that GIF there, doing there, we're going to do this for 60 seconds. Got a little timing here. And making sure your feet are straight out and apart. Hands out. Low as you can, all right? And if you guys have to cheat, you can use your knees if you want. That way. Or makes you feel comfortable. Make sure you guys are just keeping a number of time. All right, so we're just going to get right into it. 60 seconds. All right, next job, guys. Take a little second break there. 30 seconds. This video. Oops. Not gonna do that. All right, take about a 30-second break. Remember, engaging your pec muscles when we're doing push-ups. Hopefully you guys can improve from before. So we got front squat, sit-ups. All right, we're looking good. Take about 30 more seconds here. Stretch it out. 15 more seconds here. Make sure you guys get nice and loose. All right. Whenever you guys are ready, we'll get right back into it. All right. Ready? And let's go for it now. 60 more seconds. Really big now, guys. So you guys just want to jot down how many you got. If you got like a little journal nearby, or you got a little piece of paper, or you're in your phone notes, keep an eye. Because at the end, we're going to do a flip grid assessment. We're going to see if you guys any better. All right. So front squats, like I said before, you guys have any heavy objects near you? You know you can use a backpack even with some textbooks in it. Make it a little bit harder for you. That's okay. You just want to do it regular. That's fine too. We were doing it before. As you see the video there. You can do an arm sweep here. Arms in front. Arms to the side. Guys, just sitting a bit low. If you're sitting in a chair, butt out. Make sure you get stretched, and we're going to come up. All right, we're going to send it to 60 seconds timer. All right, and I'll show you a side comparison. So if you get some heavy on, that'll be the time to do it. And let's get into it here. Second break. Take your weight off, that's fine. Just reset for you guys. Oh, perfect, already reset. And yeah, as you guys see before, you know, feet shoulder length apart. I should tell that too. Making sure your knees behind your toes. When you're going down for the squats, you don't want to have your knees extended too far. Arms straight out like I do prefer, and legs extended. All right. I'll take about like another 30-second break here. Nice job, guys. Doing great. Do a little peek here. We're doing good so far. So yeah, you guys remember before we did push-ups they can do? Now we went front squats, a little bit different from back squats, usually in the back. But for this one, we're gonna have front weight. So it's just a little bit different. Maybe like 10 seconds here, get right back into it, all right? Hopefully you guys are getting nice and sweaty. Whew. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, front squats. 30-second breather there. This is still going. Get that a pause. All right, and then we're going to get into our sit-ups and crunches next. We did those before too. Maybe a little bit different. So you're going to like flat on your back on the ground, hands flat on the ground, knees together with feet. Feet have to stay flat the whole time. Make sure that backs up. You got a mat. It's great to use that. And then you can engage your abdominal muscles here. And we try to keep you good. So as you can see from here. Once you this side. Feet together. Feet always on the ground. Sit up. Hands here and pass your foot to the edge. At the same time as one. Alright? So one more time. Up. That's that. Alright. 60 seconds. You guys ready? Let's do it. Remember, keep in time how many times about 30-second breather. Stretch out your legs if you have to. Work out those arms. Get a drink of water. I'm a little bit parched. All right. Hopefully, you guys are nice and sweaty. Take about another 30-second break here. I'll give another minute. Hopefully, you guys are engaging those core abdominal muscles. So I know mine are kind of feeling that burning feeling. All right. Take about 30 seconds more here. That's the sit-ups. Do some trunk twists. Loosen up a little bit. Can. Also, you guys can do the modified sit-ups. Crunches are a little bit harder. You have your hands behind your head, so it's down on the side. Really, whatever you prefer, as long as you guys are just making sure you're getting that squeeze in your tummy. Okay. Take about 15 more seconds here. Alrighty. And I think we are ready to go. So let's get right into it. Starting now. Getting hungry yet? Jot it down in your notes if you want to real quick. Be smart for the flip curve that's coming up. All right, and this is going to be our last activity. We got some stretches, and then, yep, then call it a day. All right, so last one we got burpees. So these are going to be a little bit harder. We're going to combine to do. See, as you guys can see in those GIFs there, we'll start in the plank position or the push-up position. Jump feet to hand. So like so. Jump quick. This. Feet to hands like this. Back to feet to hand position. Hands to the sky. Jump. Back there. Push-ups. Push up. Feet to hands. Touch the sky and jump. All right, we're gonna do that for about a minute, keeping in mind how much time you guys are getting done. All right, so whenever you guys are ready, let's get into it. 60 seconds. One more second. One more second. One more second. Stop. Take a little breather if you have to. Hands on the chest. Rub that chest a little bit more. Take about a 30-second break. Make sure you remember how many burpees you got done. You're gonna jot that down. Smart. About 30 more seconds here. Alright. 15 more seconds. Loosen up the body a little bit more. And burpees are a little bit tough. You guys another 30 seconds because I know those are a little bit rough. Make sure you guys are getting all the way down. Push up. Hands up, extend. Up in the air. All right, you guys are doing great. Getting towards the end. So after this, we can try stretches, and then just going to go over our closure, and then we'll be it for the day, guys. Take about 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds here. All right, let's get this video restarted. All right, and we're about to get into it. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Nice job, guys. Make sure you guys are jotting down what number you got. So if you got your score from last time, you guys will do the flip grade. All right, so now we're just gonna do some stretches. Loosen up. So each 10 seconds, so shoulder stretch. See there? Reach out top, towards the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and do some tricep stretches. So 1, right arm first. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chest stretch. Out to here. 2. Like clapping your hands. Make sure you're getting nice and wide, like doing somewhat big hug. 30 seconds. Don't try to clap. Don't try to clap, make too much noise. Make sure you get a big chest stretch. Nair it in. Use push-ups. Up. 10 more seconds. All right, and the lower back stretch, as you can see there. And one more around here. Okay, stretch that back. Stay up here. So on from the other. There you go. There you go. Just gonna stretch that this way. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 6, 7, 8. All right, good job, guys. Do some groin stretches, which is kind of like the side stretches did before. So go to the right side first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All All right, we're going to do our quadricep stretches. Check the time real quick. Right hand first. Up, down. Your feet. 1. Hold your stomach in if you have to. Pushing those quads. Side like this. Right hand first. Head down on the wall this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then we're just gonna do some hamstring stretches. So, feet out to the floor. Right leg first. Reach out, touch your toe. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that's gonna be it for the stretches. Great job today, guys. So, a little overview. As you guys have been doing the whole time, make sure you guys are using your Flipgrid code, your phone or device to scan this code, or you can just go right from the website that we have here. So, from the questions of the day, what is muscular strength and endurance? You guys can take a peek back at the beginning if you want to. You guys know. I'm sure you guys can do it, but strength is how much you can do in 1 rep. Endurance is like amount of time. Did your fitness scores improve from 1 week to now? So did you guys able to do more push-ups? Did you guys do worse? Did you excel in one and not so much the other? Were your abs a little bit better? Let us know in your Flipgrid videos. It'd be great. And then do you feel confident to continue improving your muscular strength and endurance on your own? It's up to you guys. Do you guys feel comfortable, working on your own? I know it's kind of hard. You can't really go to a gym now, or you can, but a little bit different. So if you got a place at home, it's always great as well. All right, and then for the next class, unfortunately, this will be the last time we're teaching you guys. I hope you guys had a great time with us today. You guys will have new teachers next week for the next 6 weeks. I want you guys to continue working hard, strive for greatness, and I hope you guys have a great overall time with us. And I'm sorry, unfortunately, Mrs. Winnick couldn't be here, but hopefully you guys are okay with me teaching you today's lesson. I know we usually go back and forth, but it is what it is. But as I said before, have a great day, guys. Hope you guys have some great teachers in next. And then for more information, if you want, Salisbury Homeschool Program, the link's down there at the Flipgrid code. And that's about it, guys. So, yeah, I hope you guys had a great time. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the future. Yep.